Oh, I mean...
You can't laugh.
You just need to let it cool down. No, because it's actually someone's life. It's someone's life, someone's life, someone's life, someone's life.
So my friend has been dating a guy for 3 years now. She's Christian, he's Muslim.
Oh.
Recently, that's legit, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's Christian, she's Christian, he's Muslim. Recently he said to her if they want to continue in a relationship,
Just convert.
she has to convert to be a Muslim. What should she do?
Okay, this is...
Is he mad? Like, is he actually mad?
Convert to Islam is what she's saying.
They're in a relationship, if you want this to continue, you must convert.
Okay, this is my thing. I feel like religion is such a touchy
And it's
subject.
personal as well.
For you to tell somebody to convert to your religion is a big ask. This is just a girlfriend and boyfriend. You might not be together next week, tomorrow.
A big ask.
You might not be together tomorrow, next week. That's a big ask for someone to do.
At the same time as well, it's like you may not even respect that she's a Christian.
Faith, right.
How can you say if you want it to continue? You're not saying that.
Let's talk about it if, as in,
like what?
foot down. That's what you need.
And you accepted her the way she
was in the first place. So then it makes me think, were you always thinking about this?
Obviously it depends on what stage of relationship you're at. And whether it's getting
a long time as well though.
3 years, yeah.
3 years with somebody, that's...
But is that not a conversation you say at the start if your faith is that important?
Right. But
if you know that it's important to you, wouldn't it be something you say before you get into year 3?
I feel like at the beginning they might have not spoken about it. They would have known that obviously, you know, you're a Christian, I'm a Muslim type of thing. But I feel like as things have got more serious, maybe he started to think, oh, I actually do take her seriously. But the thing is, the way his religion comes first to him is the same way her religion might come first to her. So I just feel like asking somebody to
it's
change
just like 3 years in, it shouldn't be a straightforward question like that. It should be a gradual. It should, when the more serious you get. And if you're serious about your religion, the more serious the conversations are gonna get, and it'll be a gradual thing. And then if it's something where it's not gonna work out. It's not gonna work out. But 3 years in, now you're asking. 3 years in, it sounds controlling. It really sounds very controlling when someone's telling someone to change something about them. You're not. It doesn't sound like you're.
It should be a discussion. It should be a what are we gonna do now? Because obviously you're a Christian, I'm a Muslim. Not you need to convert.
What does that even mean? Like, you need to convert now. What should she do? Like, well, the question is, what should she do? What should she do? She
needs to get her boyfriend and they need to sit down and they need to talk about it. They need to talk about his beliefs and her beliefs. And
she needs to also as well prioritize herself and her faith, because I believe your faith is personal. It's not just a label that you put on your form. Because you know it says, what religion are you? It's not just that, it's personal.
And you don't know her journey as well.
It may not be serious. It's like, oh, I'm Christian because my family's Christian. I don't mind practicing a Muslim belief. That's something different, but 3 years in, I just don't think 3 years in is when
you need that
conversations.
It has to be 3 years in about. It's not just something.
How can it be the deal breaker? Oh, like I don't know.
Change or get out.
He sounds very mad for that though. Very mad.
I think it's just the way he's delivered it. He's not, don't get me wrong, he's not wrong for saying, you know, I would want you to convert if we're going to take it long term. But the delivery, the way he's saying it is not how it should be said.
No one rules.
It's a sensitive subject. It's not something you just click your fingers and it happens. People have a journey.
If she has a faith though, if she has a faith and she believes and it's personal to her, and she has her own encounters with God and that's her. Don't ever compromise. I would never put a man on top of like anything on top of what's been like you. It's only you know your relationship with God, like
God.
You know, I just don't feel you know.
So
honestly, because you don't play around with that sort of stuff. Like no. What are the right circumstances to tell someone you like them? I asked the person to obviously elaborate a bit because that's a bit broad. So she said she knows a guy, known him for a few months. She don't know if he's into her or not, but really wants to tell him that she likes him. I don't know if now is a good time.
First of all, you need to know if he's into you. Just protecting yourself. I don't know, I feel like it's a big thing for a guy or a girl to tell somebody else you like them. You're showing that you're vulnerable. You can tell someone you like them and they might not like you like that.
But you can do it in so subliminal ways, like without embarrassing yourself. I can tell when a girl likes me, so...
Yeah, but they're saying how to ask. Because she doesn't know where she stands with him. So is it a thing where she said,
what's the right circumstances to tell someone you like them?
Maybe
I feel like girls have their own ways of doing things.
I wouldn't do it out in the open.
There's ways of doing things without saying words, you know?
Everyone's laughing at you.
Why does girls feel like this all the time? But you know what it is?
No, because guys are so mean. Do you know what it is? Women, we don't take rejection well.
No, but I feel like...
we don't.
I feel like, as a guy, I feel like I know when a girl likes somebody. Yeah. If you'll do certain things on purpose, and you're not obviously, I'm not expecting you to say it to me, that's cringy. Obviously it's not, I'm not saying it's cringy for everyone,
but I'm just saying, different around that person especially.
You can tell, like, she's always gonna wanna hear what you're saying. She'll always wanna, like,
laugh at your jokes even when you're not funny at all.
She'll make it clear as well. You know you'll make it a bit clear. Come on, give him a nudge. Have you ever given a nudge?
No. Do you know what it is?
What do you do, Joy? What do you do? You like to show something like them?
If I'm gonna show a guy that I like them, I pay special attention to them. If we're in a group of people, you know what, your jokes are the funniest.
Let's say, let me give you an example, We'll be at a party, Joy will go, let's go for a chat.
Let's have a talk. I will Love Island it.
And if the friends want to stay around chat, the ring. She'll make sure that everyone sees that it's separate and that we're getting to have
we need to do it in an intimate setting. I can't be telling you in front of 11 people that I like you, so you're laughing in my face and then I'm going home upset.
She makes it very clear. I've seen Joy do this. Like. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God. Now I need to
You go chat. You know, honestly. Like,
no, I like to pull aside. I think it's really important to get them alone.
If she's not interested, trust me.
So we can say it never happened.
If someone says she's not interested, she won't ever go for the chat in the corner.
I never go. But if I'm interested in you and you show special attention to me, or I will give you special attention, your jokes are really funny, everything you say I'm paying attention to. But in terms of circumstances, personally, I would say to get them alone. Have the chat one-to-one.
I think regardless of whether you think someone's into you, because sometimes people into you don't even know. People are awkward. Some people who seem confident are really awkward inside, you know. So if you want to show it, just show it. And if you're not getting a response, then cool, peace it.
Peace out.
Honestly, especially, you know what? I'm so grown that the embarrassments.
It's
different if you go, oh, I like you. Like obviously you're gonna feel. But if you're showing like that attention and you're not getting it back, you don't feel it.
Yeah. I think it's subtle signs. Like James said, sometimes you have a hint or you know when someone.
Or if you're constantly trying to message someone and like they're not.
And he's airing you for 5 days and then you're going to.
Or he's trying to do all dead replies, or he's dead replies.
See ya. Keep your self-respect and keep it moving. But saying that, like James said, go for it. Go for it.
There's nothing holding you back. Like
the worst that can happen is that they don't like you back. Cool.
And you're fly enough to say that, you know.
Style it out. Cool.
Next person. Right. Next. That's it. I honestly feel like it's too, like, life is too short to miss the love of your life and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's true.
So this is the next dilemma. I've got this dilemma.
It's always scary when it's long.
For as long as I remember, I've always had social anxiety to the point where I didn't like going places, whether that be the cinema or going out with friends. I'm not a complete loner, but these are friends who are quite similar to me. Also, they're quite introverted, okay? Yeah. Lately, there's been times where I feel lost. I don't know what I'm good at in terms of career and I feel nothing's going for me. I know I shouldn't have a woe is me moment, as there are many people suffering different things like this. There is more I would like to say, but it just seems very long. Sorry for the long message. Hope to hear from you soon, bro. I'm gonna start with the social anxiety bit. So have you been in a situation where like you've had anxiety, like where we both have, and I have no example of, I don't want to share for you.
Yeah.
So let's say for example, Joy is, okay, so Joy likes, obviously she likes to go out with the ladies and stuff, but I remember like, there'd be times in first year where like, it's so like, with girls, I know there's so much pressure to go out, do you know what I mean? And to look a certain way, And then it's like, even as a boy, I get this as well. It's like, oh, does my outfit even look nice? You don't feel good. Or like, once you get that thought in your head, you just think it doesn't look nice. And you need a compliment or else you're not gonna...
Yeah, you need someone to just kind of tell you you're doing okay, you know, you're doing all right, keep going.
Or you're just like, am I even like gonna make friends today?
Do you know what I'm
Unless
saying?
you feel super comfortable with the people already.
And a lot of people are super confident in themselves. They are able to go out. They don't care what they're wearing. They could be wearing, do you know what I'm saying? They could be wearing everything Primark. They don't care. It's not about the latest shoes and da-da-da. But some people, when you have social anxiety, I feel like it's really hard.
And you overthink everything.
Yeah, every little thing is so crucial, from when you step out to when you get to the motive, when you bump into people, when you're so alert. Let's just say your mind is so alert about everything that's going on around you. So it can be very, very hard to be yourself or portray who you are.
I don't think those social anxieties from God. Like, I feel honestly because
it is man-made. I think it is man-made. Yeah.
I feel like this is why we have to do these little challenges to make ourselves uncomfortable.
Yeah.
In terms of doing things that is out of our ordinary. Because when you're comfortable, it's like, imagine who you could have spoken to, who you could have got this, or who you could have met, or you could have met the love of your life. You never know. Push yourself. I know it sounds easy saying that, but we've done it all the time.
Yeah.
Like, there's been many times we'll have friends who will pull you out of your comfort zone too. That helps you. Because when Joy would be crazy, we'd be like, let's go.
Oh my God, yeah. I'll be like, James, I don't feel like I look nice.
We just go.
I feel like I look with James is like, okay, but we're going.
We go.
In my bar first. When I felt, is that what you were thinking of?
There was a few.
Yeah.
Lloyd's, remember Lloyd's thing?
Or the house apartment. Oh yeah, yeah. And there are sometimes you can be super confident in something, and then other times you doubt yourself, you're overthinking.
But once you have the right people around you who doesn't worry, like I don't think we were all worried about who's wearing what. No. The type of friends we had, it was about time.
Yeah, our intimate circle of friends. So, yeah, our intimate circle of friends. It was literally just about being together, about what people wore, having a laugh. No,
we wasn't worried. We're between each other. Yeah, we was not worried about what people wore.
Because really and truly, you shouldn't really.
We're all uni students. We're all on a budget sort of thing.
We're all on the same uni budget load.
And everyone else sort of their style made them. Yeah. So I didn't want anyone to change anything about. I feel that it was just our friendship group in it at the time. But yeah, like. But
saying that, not a lot of people are blessed with that kind of friendship group where people don't care. Sometimes it's in your own circle they're making the little jokes.
For you. Yeah. Everyone was accepted for themselves.
Definitely, definitely.
Everyone was
quite comfortable around each other as well. Everyone was very comfortable and just able to do their thing.
People's gonna push you out your comfort zone and make.
And they did. A lot of the times, people did. Personally, I was pushed.
You know how many times we've told Joy she's pretty? Like, nobody wants to believe. Like, even you YouTube comments, like.
Yeah, you guys are so sweet, man.
Like
I would come to James like, James, do I look okay? Am I?
Listen, Joy, like, because like, they think you're Beyonce. Like, I promise you, they would never. That's why you got. This is why I feel it's so important. People who are online, they used to speak about their experiences. They'd have no idea. Joy, look at these comments. They'd have no idea Joy threats like any other girl.
I do. I get worried about how I look if I'm not doing this. I will come to James like, just, you know, does my face look okay? Do I look okay? I feel like people don't realize we all have these insecurities. However someone portrays themselves or shows you, you know, on a screen, it still is just on a screen. I still have probably 90% if not 100% of the same insecurities some of these girls sat at home do, and some people would just never believe it.
Some people think, no, she's so perfect, yeah. Look at her, the way she carries herself.
No,
but at the same time, everyone's human at the end of the day. And don't feel a certain way, like.
At all.
Push yourself though. Allow yourself to be around people who's not your type. Like, obviously, you've said the people around you are like very like you. You guys introduce people. It's not good to, especially while you're young at this age where you need to explore your personality fully, explore what you want to do, what you don't like.
And sometimes people bring out things in you that you didn't even know that you had that side. People will bring out.
Which is why uni does do that to you a lot. That's why people in uni really discover themselves, because they're forced to be around characters
in a different
who
environment, they're themselves, you know. You meet people that some people come to uni and discover they have like a musical side to them or an adventurous side.
But I know when you're in that moment though, it feels like you just want to get out of the moment.
Yeah.
You'd happily take off your clothes and sleep in your bed and watch your Snap and you feel comfortable.
Yeah, and
it's like relief that you don't have to even deal with it.
Especially all these quiet people that come to uni and they're exposed to parties and lifestyles and going out, and you know, you just get chucked into the deep end and you just have to find a way to swim up, really.
The other part he mentioned, moments where you felt lost. Literally in the video I was talking about before.
Yeah. It happens.
And it seems like sometimes, like obviously it comes across as if, when I'm using the video, it's because I've got things together by the time I'm presenting it to you. Sometimes I feel complete. Like imagine I'm going towards this career, I've been running in the industry for how many years, this much experience, and I still feel, I have no idea how to get to where I want to go to.
And it's normal as well, don't get it twisted. Just because you feel stuck or lost, it's normal, it happens to everybody.
As long as you're working hard, and as long as after you have that panic, you go, okay, what can I do? You don't just try and forget about it.
Stay lost.
Make a move, research. When you put effort in things, it honestly starts.
It comes back. And
even if it feels
as well. Not like 1 week of giving it everything and it doesn't go right. You need to keep going. It could be week 4 or 5 or 6.
And power of the tongue.
Yeah.
Don't speak out things that you don't want to
negatively, because when they happen, you can't be shocked. Speak positively, speak it into existence, and believe in yourself as well. Self-belief is very important. No one's going to do it for you. People can only tell you what they see in you, but only you can bring out that potential.
You got this. Thank you for that dilemma.
Yeah.
Those were some nice, diverse dilemmas. And none was too wayward as well.
No, none was crazy. Yeah. James gets some, if you watch some of the other videos, the real crazy,
it's sexy and all that stuff.
This one was nice. I like talking about like education and...
My followers are growing up with me. I like this.
Mature.
Because like, I feel like I'm at a different stage now in life. And this is what we're dealing with.
What we're bringing to the table.
Thank you for watching. Remember to follow Joy on Twitter, Instagram and our Snapchat, and myself as well. I'll be posting regularly. Thank you.
Bye guys.
Peace out.